This your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with the Tuesday gems. Yesterday I was giving y'all that Monday motivation. I was telling y'all, continue to have that appetite, the repetitious appetite for success. Today I want to jump into, and this ain't gonna be long. I'm not feeling too well, honestly, but we still pushing through. I'm gonna say identify your strengths and your talents. Identify your strengths and talents. You ain't got to worry about your weakness because that also gonna be a strength. That's why I ain't mentioning it. If you know, you know, right? So your strengths and your talents. A lot of people nowadays be letting their talents go to waste or feel like they don't even have a talent. And then it's like that's crazy because somebody is born with something. Do I know what your talent is? No, you got to figure that out for yourself. And it's like, do I want to tell you my talent? No, it's not about me right now. It's about you figuring out your strengths and your talents. See how that work? Yeah. So I can honestly end it right there. But I just be wanting y'all to know somebody has some type of strength, whether it's being confident of who they are, who they're becoming. Confidence is that strength, really. It's not cliche. I told y'all back. It's really a strength. But notice that and notice your talents and don't let them go to waste, right? Some people probably have a talent, for drawing, painting, making music, being funny, being resilient. um, that's a strength actually. I'm sorry. But also, let me take a step back and say your strength can be the talent, right? Let me talk about that. Um, what I've noticed a lot, what people don't talk about is focusing on one thing that they're good at and just keep doing it, right? People be wanting to do this, that, and the third, or trying to be over here, trying to be like everybody else. But it's like, what are you good at? What's your strengths? And then it's like your strength could be that talent that you just putting off. Because you think it is not gonna make money, but it's like little do you know, the money ain't everything. You probably just need the fulfillment. Let's talk about that. The fulfillment. Right? You can have all the money in the world, but if you're not fulfilled, you're gonna keep chasing everything, anything, all the things, right? But it's just one of those things, like seriously. You gotta identify your strengths. And that's why I don't mention the weaknesses, because that can be a strength as well. Yeah, identify your strengths, right? Um your talent. Everybody has something. You may not think you don't have a talent. You may not think you're the best at anything, but it's something you're good at. Whether hell, culinary arts, the art to be somebody who just collects random information, just on any topic. You could be that person. That could be a strength. That could be a talent, right? You just have to identify those things and think. What's your bigger plan? What's your purpose? What's gonna have you right with your fulfillment? Yeah, what's gonna have you, yeah, this is what's gonna have you fulfilled. What's gonna have you locked in? What's gonna have you like, yes, I can do this for free. That's really where it comes at. That's really how you do it for the love right there. People don't talk about that. It's like people want to make it in this field and that field, but it's like, would you do that shit for free? And most of the time, people be like, hell no. And it's like, well, look at your favorite notification. I'm not making money off this shit yet. All right. And a lot of people don't even know that, but I'm still getting my ass up every day when I don't feel like it. When I'm just like, man, fuck that shit today. Still give y'all a video, right? Still pop up in this bitch like every day. But you have to identify those strengths and that talent because that'll really kind of have you in a bracket of, you know what, hey, life ain't so bad and this is what I got to work with. Right? I just want y'all to think on that. Seriously, it's the Tuesday gems. I done dropped a lot of gems on you, right? It's flooding. It's flooding with diamonds, rubies, sapphire, cut, baguettes, all that, VVS's. I'm just throwing them at you. You just got to figure out what's up with you. You got to figure out what it is. I don't have a talent. I don't have a strength. I'm not that important. I'm a nobody. I'm new. We ain't here for that. You get serious. Seriously, get serious. But this your favorite nephew cousin. This has been the Tuesday Gems, and I was telling y'all once yet again, identify your talent. No, identify your strengths and your talent. There we go. Talents, right? Yeah.